Well, it's been not quite 2 months since the fire. What happened that day? I'd left for work. Normal day, Friday, December 6th, 2024. And I made it into Hancock County, and then I get a call. It's a 523 number. That's Ottawa High. I'm like, why is anyone calling me at 5 o'clock in the morning? Or 5:15 or whatever it was. And the lady on the line said, "Your home is fully engulfed in flames. This is the fire department." And so I said, "What?" And so then I stopped and turned around and called into work and sent a message to my group text at work saying, "I have just received word that my house is burnt down and will not be in today." And then it was their turn to say, "What?" So before I got home, I got a call from my parents and my cousin John. And at times like this, you realize immediately how many of your friends are up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I got home and parked up by the barn, a few feet behind where I am now. Where I'm currently sitting was where they staged the tanker trucks. And when you get home and your house is on fire, you got three options. You can either try to run into the building and be tackled by the firemen, which would be hilarious to the onlookers, particularly if there was film, which there wasn't at that point. You can curl into a ball and cry. Or you can pull out your camera and film it, because what's a disaster movie without a good film? And so I did that. And then after the house burnt down, I ran off to Rural King in Van Wert to get some new bibs, because I'm a big guy and there aren't too many places sell stuff off the rack for me, and got a Carhartt coat that's a little smaller than what I would have liked. While I was on the road, I got a call from the Watch Communications, my internet provider, and they were asking me how I enjoyed the new 50 megabit internet I had. I said I liked it fine, but my house burnt down today and I can't return the equipment to you. And the guy, his training did not prepare him for that exchange. It just didn't. While I was gone, several people came to visit me. I guess they expect you to sit in the ashes and scrape yourself with a potsherd like Job. But, you have to find things. You have to get some clothing, and you have to get your medicine back, and you can't just sit in the ashes. I mean, you can't touch anything till the fire investigator comes out anyway. The fire investigator did come out next week or so, and he asked if I owed money on it, and that's normal. They do an investigation because too many people have a fire when they're about to lose the house. I didn't owe any money on it, and I had some antiques and heirlooms I didn't want to lose, and he asked me if I had any enemies, and I didn't. And so if I didn't burn it down and nobody else burned it down, it must have been an accident. Made a list of contents, which I think they may have lowballed me on slightly, but I think I probably got more than I could have at auction anyway, so I shouldn't cry too much. Talked to Menno Schwartz today about getting the blueprint for a barn dominium, or shouse, whichever term you like, whether you want to gussy up the term. So we'll have a big building, big garage, 9-foot knee on it, and I found several guns that are worth having, several that are burnt up. I know I found the AR-15. It's burnt and broken in half on top in the middle there. I've pulled out a bunch of broken sewing machines. I mean, the castings broke on them. Got some more in the back of my Gator over there. I've replaced the golf cart with a Gator because, well, I needed a midlife crisis mobile. I'm going to send a Bobcat go through there once and mixed it up a bit and found some coins. I'd like to find more. I found 2 ammo cans in good shape and found some photo albums still worth having, and some of Grandma's old diaries. There's some Reflectix insulation that never got used. Now, I don't think you can see it from here, but on the right there's the piano, which is messed up. That beige item in the center there, that is a liner for the chimney. They have a terracotta liner in them. Of course, you can see roof everywhere. But that card, I'm going to change the tires on that. That's fine. Don't lowball me. I know what I got. It's still fine. Found one boot in decent condition. The fuel oil tank is empty and just never did find any of my cats. We're just going to assume they're lost. Found the safe, found several burnt guns. And so that's your update 2 months on.